Hi, David Minns here from G4 Guitar School in Lake Forest with another video lesson. And in this lesson we're going to be talking about ear training, and we're going to tackle two subjects here. We're going to tackle the major 6, okay, and the major 7 interval. Okay, so the major 6 interval is from the root note, the note found on the 6th degree of the scale. So if we take our C major scale, starting from C here, and we count up 6 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, we have the note of A. So a distance between a C note and the A note, okay, is what we call a major 6. Okay. Now the way we're going to remember that, there's an easy way to find these on the guitar if we use either the 3rd or the 4th string. So what we do is if we come up here and we put our 2nd finger on the 5th fret 3rd string for a note of G, then we take our 3rd finger over to the 5th fret on the 2nd string. Okay, those two notes there, that pattern is going to be a major 6 apart. So this note on the 2nd string is always going to be a major 6 away from this note here on the 4th string. And wherever we move these two, every single one of those is going to be a major 6 interval from the note we play on the 4th string. The same thing will work if we use the strings 3 and 1. Okay, this note here, the 5th fret, the A note here on our number 1 string, compared to our C note here on the 5th fret 3rd string. Okay, the A is a 6 away, a major 6 away from C. Okay, so how are we going to remember this? So a major 6. We have a song which is, we have two options here. We have something called My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean, which sounds like this. Okay. Or up here. Okay. The other way is an old song by Frank Sinatra called My Way. Okay, that first 2 notes of that song, which starts and now, okay, those 2 notes are a major 6 apart from the note we started with, and now. Okay, there's our major 6 interval. So the way to practice this is just to take those fingerings and play around the fretboard and sing, excuse my voice, but sing the notes out. Okay? If you're familiar with either the Frank Sinatra song My Way or My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean, sing and now, or my Bonnie, okay, my Bonnie, okay. Again, I've got not such a good voice, but this is a great way to do that because you're associating what you're hearing in your head with what you're playing and singing. So the 2 connect. So that is your major 6 interval. So now let's take a look at the major 7th interval. And the major 7th interval we find in the major scale, okay, which is the 7th note we find in our scale. Okay, so if we take as reference our C scale and we count up 7 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's the note we play before we go back to the root again. Okay, so that's a major 7th. Those 2 notes from C over to the B note. Okay, that is a major 7th interval. This one is a really weird one to try and hear. Okay, so the way I think about it is if we go back to our octave, okay, and let's come up to our 5th fret on our 5th string. Okay, 5th fret 5th string, the note of D, and the first finger is going to go over to the 3rd fret 2nd string, again from the note of D because this is an octave. And we have, if you remember, the Over the Rainbow. Somewhere Over the Rainbow from the Wizard of Oz movie. Okay, so the first 3 notes of that song are an octave, and it walks down to a major 7th away from the root. Okay. Okay, let's play another one. Let's come up to the 7th fret and play E here. That's your major 7th, okay? away from that E note, D sharp. Okay, so we can practice those. And I think there's a song from West Side Story in there as well somewhere, but I can't remember what it's called. Okay, so the best way is take these notes here and practice playing them, and again singing along with it. Somewhere over. Okay, will help you enormously. Okay, so that's your major seventh interval. When you're ready for this, go to the student website, click on the level you're on, and you'll find the ear training test to take. Print out the form, listen to the 10 examples, and choose whether they are a major 6 or a major 7th apart, and let me know your results. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.